Capricorn, and welcome to your August 2016 tarot card reading. My name is mrwupy, and I always start off my readings by pointing out that I use a Thoth deck, which is my favorite deck. I enjoy it tremendously. Also that I lay the cards out, get everything shuffled, get everything laid out, good to go before I even turn on the camera, and that saves us a little bit of time. Now, the way the cards are laid out, these cards are how the sign of Capricorn will be meeting the month of August. This is from the first of the month going to the middle of the month. These cards are middle of the month going to the end of the month. These cards are considered advice from the spiritual world, and these cards are the things that will be out of your control during the month of August. So, Capricorn, let's see what the cards have to say for you. You start off with the Nine of Cups, happiness, which is pleasure. It's happiness, it's physical well-being. So you're in a happy place as the month starts out, okay? Now let's see why you're in that happy place. Your next card is the Aeon, which is a final decision concerning the past. This card always represents the taking of a definite step. So you're making some changes in your life, and you're very happy with the changes you're making. Okay, you're taking definite steps to rid yourself of some bad influences, of some negativity, of some things that you have been very unhappy with. And those changes are making you very happy. And there's a guy in your life here, a Knight of Discs. He's a man who's clever, he's patient. He's a good worker, though he's somewhat dull. Okay, but he's going to be there at the first of the month with you as you meet the month of August. So you are happy that you're making some serious changes in your life. And now let's see how this goes. We're starting at the first of the month, going towards the middle of the month. Your first card is Peace, which is quarrels made up. Peace is restored. It's pleasure after pain. So the things that were bothering you, you're really happy with the decisions you've made. I mean, you're enjoying the peace that has come into your life. Now you've got pleasure. This is well-being, it's happiness, it's harmony. I mean, things are going your way the first part of the month. You have cut some negativity out of your life. You have made some major changes, and you are very, very happy as you go up towards the middle of the month. But then, boom! You get the Hanged Man, which is redemption through sacrifice. It's enforced sacrifice. It means you're going to pay a price. Okay? Up until now, things have gone great, but then once you hit the Hanged Man at the middle of the month, you are going to end up paying a price for the things you have done. And it could be a steep price, because your next card, as you're going from the middle of the month towards the end of the month, is Interference, which is sheer unforeseen bad luck. It's distraction. Okay? The first part of the month is going great for you. You've made changes. You're happy with those changes. Everything's going good. The middle of the month turns into a hurricane. Okay? You got a storm coming, Capricorn. The middle of August is going to be a conflict zone. I mean, so you might really want to prepare for that. As you're going towards the end of the month, your next card is the Princess of Discs, which is a young woman. She's beautiful, strong, is pregnant with all life. I mean, she will be there for you, or she will be there in your life as you're going towards the end of the month. And your final card is Art, which is success after elaborate maneuvers. It's the way of escape. So you obviously have success. You break free from the storm. It may take a few elaborate maneuvers for you to do it, but you break free. You have success by the end of the month. And in all likelihood, you're going to be very happy about the changes that started all of this. Okay? So it's an up and down reading, Capricorn. You start off making some changes that you really wanted to make, taking the definite steps to make them. You're very happy with them. But then the storm hits. And it's going to be a whirlwind, it really is. But by the end of the month, you've got it back under control. Your happiness is coming back. You've got success, and you have escaped from all of it. Okay, let's look at the advice cards. You start off with truce, which is a change for the better after struggle. It's peace after war, which you've got a war coming. So you will be making peace with that by the end of the month. That's advice. These are advice cards. Advice can be taken any way you want to take it. The Five of Wands, strife, which is lust and desire. It's quarreling. It's competition. Okay, that's going to be involved this month. It's advising you might want to keep an eye out for it. And the Queen of Discs, which is a woman who's ambitious, she's affectionate, she's kind, she's domesticated. You might want to turn to her when you need to, because she's going to be there in your life. But those are the advice cards. Now let's look at the things that will be out of your control. You start with the Magus, which is skill, wisdom, craft. This card sometimes represents occult power. Okay, so when the conflict really hits, you might want to be careful and keep an eye out for possible occult power that is either being used against you or that you may be using against someone else. Be wary. Be very wary of these. This can be big problems. Big problems. Your next card is Gain, which is good luck in material affairs. It's an increase. Okay, so things are going to be building up for you, and even through the storm. So that's a good thing to keep an eye on. And your final card is Failure, which is promises unfulfilled, hopes deceived. It's disappointment, and there will be disappointment, especially in the middle of the month. So, Capricorn, pardon me, there you are. That is your August of 2016 tarot card reading. Sorry about the conflict you're going to be having, but that's what the cards say. If you enjoyed it, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. That way you will be notified when the next month's readings are up. Until then, I would like to thank you for watching. This has been Mr. Whoopi.